Game Clique.
What's freaking good, everybody? As always, I'm your boy Charm City Champ, and this is a special edition of Game Click, where we're talking about Tekken Season 3. And who better to break down everything we learned about Tekken Season 3 than the king of the Iron Fist himself, Hinokaga?
Maybe Harada, but he wouldn't answer my texts, man.
He's
He was like,
retired. Leave him
he's like, nah.
alone.
He
Let
said,
him rest.
don't ask me for shit.
Y'all
Literally.
Y'all won't let Sakurai rest. Y'all won't let anybody rest. Let him go.
But yeah. So if you guys didn't know, the Tekken World Tour ended today. We got a new Tekken World Tour champion, Aloha, with some amazing Brian play. Like, if you guys haven't been able to check it out, like, definitely go back and check the tournament out. Some of the best Tekken that you can watch. Tekken World Tour is always a spectacle. So, but that's not what we're here for. What we're here for is that Season 3 trailer. And I've seen it a couple times. The characters are cool. I'm really happy about the characters, but I have some thoughts, and I just needed to get them out, you know?
Yeah, so can you before we break this down, let's bring me up to speed, because as an outsider looking in, and by outsider I mean like somebody who's not in the FGC like you are.
Yeah.
I thought Tekken 8 was cool. Like I thought people who were hardcore fans of 7 liked 8. Like, the one complaint that I heard was that the DLC characters weren't as fun as they were in 7, like with the Negans and everything like that.
Well, so when you say fun,
Yeah.
I think they mean more like creative.
Yeah.
Because for the most part, like, the DLC characters that we got, they're almost the same DLC characters that we got in Tekken 7 with like just a few changes here and there outside of I think Eddie. Eddie kind of got revamped. He's not like your classic Eddie. He's a lot different, and most Eddie players were just like, this isn't Eddie when they were playing him. And that's kind of the consensus with Tekken 8 in general, is that Tekken 8 doesn't feel like Tekken. That's what a lot of like hardcore Tekken players are saying. Like, some, when it first came out, they was like, yeah, this is a lot different, but you know, I'm gonna sit back, I'm gonna take the time, I'm gonna relearn it, I'm gonna give it some time, and we'll try to figure it out. A big thing was the heat system that they introduced, and that heat system is just very, very aggro, is the best way to put it. Like, Tekken is normally, at least Tekken 8 and 7, 6, everything before that was very, mind gamey, very poke heavy, like very slow and methodical. Like, you're trying to break your opponent down by, adding pressure over time. It's supposed to be kind of slow how you add the pressure to people. That's not how Tekken 8 plays. Like, Tekken 8 does like apply pressure to you, but it does it really fast, and it's not really, you feel like, a lot of people feel like it's not really earned, especially if you're playing one of the top tier characters. Like, you'll get hit, and then like you have to, like, you'll get knocked down, and then you have to absolutely guess for your life.
Yeah.
And if you guess wrong, there's a good chance that you're going to die. And mind you, a lot of games do this, like, like your Marvel versus Capcom type of games, any like versus type of game, or 2v2, 3v3 type games like that are normally like that. But that was what I think made a lot of people love Tekken, was that it was slow, methodical. You're breaking the person down. Like, you feel like you're actually in like a fight with somebody. Like, you're actually thinking about what they're trying to do, and then like you're trying to take away those options from them. And it just doesn't feel like that in this version of Tekken for most people. A lot of the people that are coming in is very casual friendly, And it's very easy for newer people to get up to that level of people that's been playing the game for whatever for a long time, which is a great thing. To be perfectly honest, it is really good, but it's always a fine balance when you're trying to balance a game to get new players to come in versus to keeping your old players. And the problem is with the last season of Tekken, they said, "Hey, we brought all these new people in. They love the game. We're going to do something for the old cast that's been here forever. We want to make the game a little bit more defensive again. We want to give you defensive options. We want to make you feel good about that knowledge that you had from playing Tekken before." And they said that, and then they did a couple of small things in season 2, but then absolutely gave everybody a whole lot more offense as well.
Damn.
So it really didn't help the game either way. It kind of kept going the route that it was supposed to go. So the hardcore Tekken players felt like, bro, you lied to us. You said you were going to do one thing, and then you wound up doing a whole nother thing. And they since came back and said, like, hey, there's been a disconnect between the balancing team and what we were telling you guys. And we're trying to fix this. We're trying to figure it out. But like I said, it kind of builds up over time. We haven't heard anything Tekken-wise for a little bit outside of we're working on it. We're going to rebalance the game. And then with Harada leaving and him like not, being the head of that ship anymore, it's a little concerning. Because was it Harada that, made all those promises and then it wound up backtracking, or actually not it wasn't even really backtracking. They said they were going to give us the more defensive options in season 2. They gave us maybe like 1 or 2 defensive options for everybody, and then like quadruple down on the offense on top of that. So
damn.
Like I said, balancing the game is hard.
Yeah.
And no matter, what kind of medium you're in, whether you're making video games or whether you're making music, you're not going to please everybody. But the thing is trying your best to be like open and doing your best to communicate with your core audience and make sure that you're letting everybody know, like, hey, like, we're trying to do this. We're going to try to change things and not losing that goodwill. And I think that's what happened with season 2, is that they kind of lost that goodwill. And that makes me concerned about like some of the promises that they're making in this in the season 3 trailer that they gave us, which they're saying like season 3 is going to be going back to basics. And for somebody like myself, who I've played Tekken over the years, and I've never really got serious about competing in Tekken until Tekken 7. Like, what do you mean going back to basics?
Right.
Because, going back to basics means you could be going back to season 1 Tekken 8. Or it means you could be going back to Tekken 5 style Tekken.
Right.
For all I know, you could be like, hey, we're going to make the gameplay like Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Like, we don't know what that means. So, I guess I'm being negative about it, like I'm in fact not negative, just cautious. Like, he said something, everybody got excited, and everybody got really like, oh man, like Tekken's back. We got some returning characters, which, I'm happy. I got a character that I wanted out of that. I got 2 other characters that I absolutely did not want to see come back.
You not a kangaroo main? Yeah.
No. I love animals in real life.
Yeah.
I do not like animals in my fighting games. I'm calling PETA.
So you talked briefly about how Tekken 8 is kind of moving into welcoming newcomers, and that's kind of been the trend with most of the popular fighting games, right?
Yeah, that's all fighting games. And and you have to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'm not gonna sit back and say like, no, you like it's supposed to only be for us, OGs. Like, no, because that's how franchises die. That's kind of what's going on with like Dead or Alive right now.
Yeah.
Is that Dead or Alive got to a point where like they weren't getting new players in, and if you're not getting new players in, and it's just your old fan base, and stuff happens to your old fan base, and they're not buying the game, you're not going to sell. So like I said, I get it from a business aspect, but my thing is, as a developer, you need to be like more open, even if you're coming out and saying, hey, I see y'all don't like the game. I don't know what to tell you. We're working on it. Like, I'll respect that more than saying like, hey, we gonna fix this for you, and then it's not fixed. It actually feels worse than it was before. And by all means, like, even if this next season of Tekken winds up completely, changing the way the game plays to a point where I don't like the way the game plays, there's a good chance I would still play the game. Which I know, like, it's counterproductive, because actually, I don't think you knew, like, there was a Tekken strike. There was a Tekken 8 strike.
No, I did not.
Yeah. People was like, yo, we're striking. We're not playing this for a little bit.
I mean, I was striking too. I didn't play Tekken 8 while
you don't play fighting games in general.
I was in multiverse. I was in these multiverse streets.
You don't play fighting games in general. Yeah. Not going to talk about these party fighters, man. Platform fighters. That's a whole crazy subgenre. But like I said, being open with the community is important. And because they weren't really open with the community before, and like, I'm not going to say they flat out lied. I think there was just a disconnect between what like the balancing team was supposed to be doing, and what and whoever was supposed to check it and then send it out, what they actually did. And then, like, the apologies just kind of came too late. And everybody was stressed out. So I want to be hopeful, but I'm cautious.
Oh, you got a gold chain. Oh man, how you not like this guy? Roger Jr.
Man, I don't know, bro. I don't like kangaroos, man. Like like I said, you'll see. You know what? Me and Darth will start playing some Tekken on the channel, and you'll understand.
Oh yeah,
you'll understand. I do like the one thing that they did learn. We were complaining about the season pass, and we were complaining about, hey, and this was also a big talking point earlier as well. Let us know what's in the season pass.
Yes,
because we don't like having to wait, and then like the season pass comes and it's just like, yeah, we bought this thing, we didn't know what was in it, and now like we got a bunch of characters that we don't even like. Like, come on, like you're kind of scamming us. It's almost like we're buying a loot box. So I'm very happy. In fact, I love the way they did like the new season pass, because we know the returning characters that we're getting, and then they blatantly said, hey, this is a new Tekken character at the end. So, and that's going to create all type of speculation and everything. Is it a guest character? Is it somebody new to the IP in general? Is it somebody that like we've seen in the background someplace that's going to be a fighter? Like, it's very exciting.
Yeah.
So they did that great. They did that amazing. Like, and that shows me like, hey, we heard what you had to say, and we took it into consideration, and we went ahead and fixed that. And that does give me hope that like they're going to do that. But balancing this game is going to be so hard.
So have they been patching like pretty frequently, or are they waiting for these big seasons to initiate these big changes, or like what's going on with that?
So we normally get a patch every new character,
Mm-hmm.
and like the characters normally come out by like seasons. So like they'll come
Mm-hmm.
out like spring, autumn, summer, winter. So like we'll normally get like one patch like when a new character comes out, and then we will get like a smaller patch like right after, just in case like the new character puts bugs in the game that they didn't catch or anything like that.
Mm.
So like they do a fair amount of patches, but then they're never huge balance patches
Right.
because again because they have the Tekken World Tour and they don't want to change the game but so much during the tour. So I like that the next big patch we're getting is in March, and that's supposed to be the rebalancing, new moves, everything, and the goddamn rank reset. I hate that. Bandai Namco, if you're listening, stop dropping people that are under like Tekken King down whole color ranks. Just drop us to the bottom of that color rank and let us fight from there, please. They reset my rank last big patch, and I was just like, I'm not playing ranked anymore. I was like, you know what? I fought really hard to get here. It took me a long time to get to the rank that I'm at. I have ranked anxiety. I play better in person than I'll do online. And I was just like, you're killing me. You're killing me right now. So yeah, we please stop. You're killing me. You're killing
Killing the
top
community.
your top like 92s, your top 120 player base that rounds out those big tournaments. But again, yeah, like I said, next big patch is going to be in March. So like we'll see what happens in March, and they always have like some type of big a big live stream like around the time that that's going to happen where we'll get the news. And then they showed some of the stuff in the actual trailer itself. Like they like you kind of have to be eagle-eyed to see it, but like there was a couple new moves. My only problem with that, which is a problem, was some of the people that I saw getting new moves were the people that did not need new moves.
Oh, really? Like what? Like who?
So Lars has like he has a new move that they added, which I do believe is an older move of his that he does not need. It's a move from one of his stances, and I do believe like it's supposed to be like a tracking move, which a tracking move is a move that catches sidestepping, because in Tekken, since it's 3-dimensional, you can sidestep to the foreground or background. And he just don't need that. Like the character is already what we like to call one of the walking casino characters. Which for people that don't understand what that means, we kind of said it a little bit in the beginning. He's one of those characters where like he'll get into his own little flow state, and then you have to guess what he's about to do. And if you guess wrong, well, guess what? You're getting hit, you're getting launched, and you're getting sent all the way to whatever the closest wall is.
Damn.
And for him, all the walls are the closest walls. Like he will get you there. So I saw that. I think two of the Mishima characters, Reina and Kazuya, had like new moves. Reina, I think, did need the move that she got. It looks like she also got a tracking move from one of her stances, and that stance didn't have any type of moves in it outside of like a single kick. So I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool for her. Kazuya getting some type of extension on like I think what's called his 1-1-2 string, which is like one of his best like punishers. So that I mean, does he need it? Probably not. Am I happy for Kazuya guys? Not really. Y'all kind of annoying, but but I you would know better if you needed it. I do. So, but yeah, like I need more information. I'm cautious, but I'm not optimistic either.
Yeah, I was about to ask that. So, do you think the general consensus in the Tekken community is like, is this giving a lot of people hope
Yeah,
that they're going to get
I
back to
think
the glory
everybody
days?
has. I think everybody has hope,
Okay.
and I don't like being the downer, but
Yeah.
yeah, I think everybody's really hopeful,
Mm-hmm.
and I do think though, like it's we're probably getting some type of new. It's going to be a new way to play Tekken, and that's going to be interesting. We'll just see how long is interesting for.
Mm-hmm.
And we will know by the time we get to the first stop on the new Tekken World Tour circuit, which I do believe they said is Evo Japan. Uh, yeah, once we get there, we'll see like what those numbers look like, and if it's not a lot of people playing, like we know they don't like it.
Because it's on pace to do pretty well. I'm looking at the numbers now. Tekken 7, throughout its lifetime, sold 12 million copies worldwide.
So I mean, like selling the game isn't
Yeah,
really like the issue.
it's getting people to stay.
Yeah, like getting people to stay, getting people to come out to like tournaments. Like you can't have a world tour if like if for instance like one of your big world tour stops like only has like 100 people signing up, which I know it might sound like a lot, but it's not. I think the first couple of times like I've gone to like a world tour event, it was few, maybe like 11 to 1,200 people there for it.
Yeah.
And like, and this was more of like a regional event than like a big event, like one that's going to bring people out from out of country and everything. I think we only had like a few people that were like out of country that came through. I think so, like there was a cat from Germany, a few people from maybe a few people from France was there. Trying to remember because this was years ago. I'm old. I've been doing this for a long time. It's almost my retirement tour. Actually, kind of is my retirement tour this year. So,
damn, you got to turn heel like Cena.
I've done that. I've done that already. Like, oh my goal now. My goal now is to is just to have a good moment, like a really fly ass moment. So, but I don't want to get too deep on that. I'm getting too deep with that. But yeah, lineup looks good despite whether I like the characters or not. I think the lineup is good. Like we're not going to go into DLC characters and main roster characters coming back because we're too far gone to be worried about that now. We can't. Like there's nothing we can do.
Yeah.
Outside of things I would not say on a on a video. I guess. Yeah, I don't want to go there. Like,
well, I mean, they're righting the wrongs, right? They've added a lot of the people that were missing in that base game that you were clamoring for, right? Or is there still some people missing?
Me personally, no.
Yeah.
But
no? Who's missing?
Like legacy characters. Lei is a big legacy character that was in the base game. Everybody wants Bruce back. I'm sorry you're not getting Bruce back. Bruce is gone. People want Ogre because of some of the characters that are in the game. I don't want to ruin the lore for y'all, but
right.
But to me personally, the base cast, I think it was a strong cast in the first DLC. The first DLC season. I I liked it outside of the fact that, oh well, these were also the last bit of DLC that we got for the last game, and it's like like I'm not. I could knock them for it.
Yeah.
But like it'd be like beating a dead horse at this point. So I'm just kind of like I'll leave it alone. Let's just focus on the future, because it does seem like you're listening, and we'll see how much you listened once like we see like what's in store with this new patch, and how the characters are coming. So like I said, I'm cautious, not optimistic, maybe a little bit pessimistic, maybe a little bit, just a little bit. But that's in my nature in the first place. I gotta be worried.
Well, we gotta be tough because Tekken is a beloved franchise. It's been around for a long ass time, and hey,
and I don't want to see it, go the way of some of the other like franchises, because like we have no idea what's going on with Dead or Alive.
Yeah,
like we're not getting another Soul Calibur for a long time.
Yeah.
So Tekken's all we got, and I think that's why people are so passionate about it. That's why I felt like I had to say something about it today. So,
where the hell's Clay Fighters? Bring back Primal Rage. Bring my joints back.
Bloody Roar.
Bring back Bloody Roar. Yeah,
I want Bloody Roar.
Come on now. Well, go ahead.
Let me ask you this. I'm a yap for a little bit longer. Seeing this trailer as somebody that doesn't play like Tekken at all, like, do you feel like it's pulling you in? Like, would you want to play?
I've always been curious, and I've almost always get fighting games when they come out. It's the big bad thing of eventually, like, you get through all the single player content, and eventually you got to get online, and that's when I'm like, oh boy.
See, the magic to these games, right? At least for people our age, it isn't online. Is going to events. Going to events is like the best part. If you get a chance, right? Go back and watch almost any of the matches from the Tekken World Tour that they aired today. The crowd's hype, the commentators hype. It feels like a big fight feel. It feels like you're going to like a big UFC event, wrestling event, boxing event. When it's done properly, and that's what pulls a lot of people in. Yeah, like a small history lesson.
I would love to do that. I would love to go to like a combo breaker or a CEO or something like that.
We gonna drag you to one. We should go. Yeah. We should try to go to CEO.
Okay.
Because like CEO is something that I think Candy's been the CEO. Me and Darth haven't been the CEO, but it's a spectacle, and it's probably an event that as a spectator you would enjoy the most, because it has everything for spectators.
Yeah,
like the presentation is a lot better, especially since you're a wrestling fan.
Yeah,
you're gonna love it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It has at least the last time I checked anyway, it has a few panels and stuff like that as well. So like there's panels that you could go to learn about, like I didn't see what they were, but like I'm assuming it's stuff like fighting game history, like best matches, favorite FGC moments, stuff like that. So like, yeah, like it's a festival.
Okay. Oh yeah, and they have like some side stuff that's not even fighting games, right? They do other stuff, right?
Sometimes. Yeah. Yes, sometimes.
Yeah.
Like DDR and stuff like that, I think.
Oh, okay. I'm not.
Damn. But they got some other arcade games and stuff like that too. And like I said, it really depends on which tournament you go to. But like, yeah, I think like CEO is probably the best to check out because I think again, like checking my age and a little bit of history for me. I originally started wanting to go to tournaments when I saw the World Series of Gaming on G4 back in the day. And like I think the first I think what was the first game I saw? It was Dead or Alive 4. I saw somebody Azuna drop a guy off the edge of the stage, and I was just like, I want to do that, and I want to do that in front of a whole bunch of people, and I want them to be like, hey, and cheering. I was like, this is gonna be great.
Hell yeah,
I want to do this, and that's how you get started in the FGC. Is you see a big moment, you either want to create a moment like that, or you want to be in attendance. And that's what drag pulls you in, and then you find a game you love. So
I found a game I love, and then they canceled it. Multiverses, bring it back.
we could talk about that for forever. But
bring back Clay Fighters.
I've been yapping too long.
But hey, man, I love to see the passion, man. I love that this is bringing the passion out of you. Tekken 8 Season 3 this March, starting off. And looking forward. We're going to keep y'all updated if we hear anything about that mystery fourth character. Let us know in the comments who y'all think the mystery fourth character is.
Who you think it is? If it's from anything.
We getting Tifa?
I mean, everybody wants Tifa.
I didn't want to get you started.
No, I'm not mad. I'm not mad about it. My opinion, we don't need Tifa.
Yeah.
She'd be dope, but we don't need Tifa. I saw a thing that it made me tingle a little bit. I was like, Solid Snake?
Oh.
Solid Snake? Which one? Naked Snake? You talking Naked Snake or we talking Solid?
They're adding Snake to Rainbow Six Siege.
Oh, he's not coming in. Damn. No, wait, that's Bandai Namco. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Yeah.
You never know. Let us know what y'all think and stay tuned for more. And as always, get good, be good, stay good.
Peace.
Game Clique.